first Charlie Munger theories is the liking, loving, disliking, hating tendency. So the tendency here is that we like or love something or someone, and that allows us to ignore their faults or comply with their wishes. Now, in my personal experience, I had a situation where my assistant was received donuts from a sales rep, and all of a sudden, she wanted to do business with this sales rep and change one of our major suppliers because of a box of donuts. And I thought that was a little crazy. That first of all, they didn't bring me donuts, so I wasn't involved. I didn't like them. But the liking tendency of somebody bringing you donuts was going to change our business significantly. So we favor people, products, or actions that have been nice to us or that we like. We certainly see this for attractive salespeople. If somebody's attractive to you and you like them, you tend to buy more from them. That's why most salespeople are hired that are fairly attractive. One way to get past that, of course, is to take the same offer, disassociate it with that person, and think of it coming from someone or something you don't like. So if there's a sports team you don't like, imagine that sports team making you this offer, a player you don't like, or just somebody else in your life that you don't like. I mean, there's probably plenty of people I'm sure that across your path that you're not in favor of. If that person was giving you this offer, would you still like the offer? And so that changes reframes the situation to where you're not liking or loving the person as much as you're actually making an independent decision about the offer. This is intertwined with admiration, and it allows us to distort the facts in relation to whether we should make a decision. And of course, liking, loving has the opposite of disliking or hating someone. So, siblings suing each other is I loved you until the estate closed and I didn't get what I thought I wanted and I don't like you. And so the disliking, hating is very closely associated with liking and loving. Now, one of the things that I want to mention here is that the opposite of love is often thought of as hate, which is not the case. Hate and love are both emotions, and that means you have to care about the person. The opposite of love or the opposite of hate is disdain or I don't care, ambivalence, if you will. So if you love somebody and then you turn around and hate somebody, you still care about them. If you really don't like them, if you really don't like them, or you really don't care about them at all, it's the ambivalence, the just ignore them. And so that's much more difficult than liking or hating them. There's several distortions, of course. You're ignoring the virtues. For if you don't like someone, you're ignoring the virtues of what could be in the product or service or the person. And of course, the actions and that are associated with them, that you will tend to not like them. Obviously, it's very hard for some sports fans to like their rival or even regard them as being somebody that they would, or some team that they would think does anything right. It basically distorts the facts in relation to it. Obviously, we don't have to get too close to the political realm to feel that there is liking, loving on one side and disliking, hating on the other. And of course, that distorts the facts on whether we should be listening to the other side at all. So Charlie Munger's got two theories here, two tendencies right off the bat that are very well associated with most of our lives. And so the way we overcome that is to ask ourselves things like, if somebody else made me this offer, would the offer still be good? Or if somebody else did this to me, would I still feel the same way? That takes the personality of disliking or liking them out of the equation, and that makes it a more informed, rational decision.